Fast travel right to the shaman.
What do you seek, Ryder?
The Maker's Chronicle.
I hardly know why you would be interested in the Chronicle, but your intentions matter little. It lies hidden, and even I do not know where.
Is there anything you can tell me?
Well, a lodestone could reveal the location of the Chronicle. You see, the artifacts were hewn from the same stone, and they will strive to be united again. Should you carry a lodestone, it will guide you to the Maker's Chronicle.
Where can I find one?
These stones are precious. They may only be used once. It will be impossible to separate the lodestone from the Chronicle once they are united.
I care nothing for its worth, and a single use is all I need.
Very well, but I need something in return.
Oh my god.
There is a dying species known as Shadowleaf. Its seeds have powerful healing properties. Bring me the Shadowleaf seeds, and I will point you to a lodestone.
Fair enough. I will find these seeds.
The creatures roaming the land enjoy eating Shadowleaf. You may have to carve the seeds from their bellies. Horsemen, good luck.
Yeah, there's 6 seeds. Jesus. Go here. You want this? Go to her and find this. Oh, you want this? Go get me some of these. Oh, you need those? You have to finish this quest before I'll tell you where to get them. Oh, God. really low percentage, or what's going on? Okay, there's a second one. Yeah, my boss a long time ago had to learn to use his words wisely when telling people what to do over the phone. Because he was talking to some new hire that we had a long time ago. And he told him, hey, can you go out to this client location and reset their Sonic wall? Yeah, no problem. I can do that. What do you think that guy did when he got on site? Oh, he reset that Sonic wall. Oh, right out of the box. He's like, yeah, there's a button on the back that says reset. I had to hold it down with a paper clip and everything. Oh. My boss was like, all right, stay there. It was back when, like, having your own internal Exchange server was really common. Man just followed instructions. Yeah, he couldn't even be mad. He wanted to be mad so bad. He was like, oh, I want to yell at this kid, but I distinctly remember telling him to reset the router, so that shit was on me. I was like, bro, why would you say reset? Say reboot or power cycle. Come on, dog, you know better than that. He does now. It's a tale as old as time in IT. Everyone makes every single mistake in the book once. Everybody's been remotely controlling a server and went to reboot the server through the remote control software and hit shutdown instead. Everyone's done that. And then you realize instantly what you just clicked, and you're like, I'm gonna give it 5 minutes and see if I just misremembered what I pressed. And then it doesn't come back online, and you're like, alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get in the car. You removed your remote control software from a server once. Your saving grace was we had a host terminal that maintained a direct connection and you could remote in through that. Yeah, it's back when leaving RDP turned on every server was like standard for IT people. Every server was a terminal server. You're like, can't get into it through the I almost just said the name of my remote access offer. Can't get in through our remote access software? Fuck it, just RDP into that bitch. RDP's on. We have that on every server. Domain controller, RDP. File server, it's got RDP for no reason. Now our customers have a hard time paying us to even set up an RDP server. We want to use remote desktop, and we're like, no, you don't. I have 3 other options I can do. I don't want to do RDP. Now, if we even allow our customers to do RDP, the only way we'll do it is if they VPN. Your RDP allows access from the internal network only. I'm gonna need you to specify what you mean by T1. Do you mean tier 1 tech support dudes, or do you mean an actual T1 internet source? Okay. I'm like, because if you're using T1s for internet, I'm very sorry. Like, who the hell is using that? Yeah, I think we only have one technically tier 1 guy. My boss just sent me an email. Sent me a Teams message. Oh. I think our tier T1s do every one of those things except for firewall management. Oh, thanks. Oh, thank you. Dang, dude. I got the hookup. Multi-factor AD DNS, public DNS for our clients, server, like map network drives, server software, vendor support. We don't really have managed switches, so I don't have to worry about that. I think we have 1 or 2 clients that have managed switches. Everybody else is just plug them into, you know, gigabit network switches. That's fine enough. They've got like 10, 15 computers. Who cares? You don't need to manage 10 or 15 computers.
Something troubles you.
You let all your tier 1 guys manage full access rights and firmware and stuff. It's like, yeah, all of our tier 1 dudes have full cleared top level administrative access to every system we have. They're domain administrators at every single client. They are global administrators in every one of our clients' Microsoft 365 systems. It's like they can do anything they want, really. I still love that clients will call us and be like, do you guys have access to our passwords? And I'm like, technically, no. We don't know what any of you guys' passwords are, because we could care less. If we need access to your stuff, we'll just change your password and then log in. Like, I don't know what your password is, but I could change it at any time. So it's like, it's even worse than you think.
You're back.
So little faith, Shaman. Here are your seeds.
It is rare that I encounter one whose motives are so difficult to read, but you have my thanks.
Okay, lodestone. It is naturally and forcibly drawn to objects of the same material. Should it somehow be carved in two, the two separate parts will actively seek to be reunited. Now I need to find the Maker's Chronicle with the lodestone. How do I accomplish this? Do I take the lodestone back to Orin? Oh yeah, 100%. Dude, you're gonna like this story. We had a client call us the other day that was all like, just this financial lady in the company. Not even like, they don't have an internal IT person. We are all their IT. Like, their internal IT person is someone who knows how to reboot computers. And she contacted us saying, I need you to give me domain admin privileges so that I can reboot any of our servers at any time that I want. And we were like, no. And then she got mad and she was all like, well, I used to have it under our old IT provider. Why can't I have it under you guys? And we're like, because your old IT provider was shit if they gave you access to do whatever the fuck you wanted. Hell no, we're not doing that.
Have you found a shaman rider? Ugh, to hold the Maker's Chronicle in my hands again.
Okay, so that's not it. And she was like, well, this other person in the network has domain admin privileges. And we were like, they do? We went and looked it up. Sure enough, they did. So we were like, okay, cool. Thanks for letting us know. We have taken it away from them. And she was like, that's not what you were supposed to do. I'm like, well, that's what we did. Find the use the lodestone to locate the chronicle. But it doesn't tell me how. Oh. Her logic was that she's been having trouble with QuickBooks lately, so she wanted to reboot the QuickBooks server anytime she had trouble. That way she didn't have to contact us to reboot the QuickBooks server. Lo and behold, that 100% would not have fixed the problem because the problem was not on the QuickBooks server. The QuickBooks file is housed on a different server than that one. It was housed on their primary domain controller. And we're not going to give her access to the primary domain controller. But man, when you try to explain stuff like that to some people, they just are not having it. Like, the only clients that you have that really annoy you is when we handle X and the other company handles Y. Because they won't give it all to one or the other. We have a client like that where we handle all the workstations and... We have been instructed to handle all the workstations and the entire network. However, their routers are handled by someone else. And that other company will not give us access to their routers. And we're like, we're in control of the switches and the Cat5 cables that go between your computer and the wall, but... That's a weird one. You handle the workstations and the network, but the servers are someone else? Are the servers in the same physical location? No. Okay, so it's like a colo. The servers are in a different, are like cloud housed or something. I mean, I can kind of understand that. We have a client that got bought by a national... We have one local client that got bought by a national company that does the same industry that that guy does. And they got bought 2 years ago. But they won't communicate with us regarding what their plans are before they just implement their plans. And then they don't... So they don't know if their plans are going to affect something else that the local client has. So like the local client remotes into an RDP server in a cloud environment that they VPN into. And this all works perfectly fine until they took over and then they decided we're going to replace all the networking equipment so we have full control over their network environment. And then they did that without checking with us first. And then the next day, nobody could get into anything. And then they call us and they're like, why can our people not get into stuff? And we're like, I don't know. Let me go look. And we get there and all the networking equipment is new. And we're like, what is this? Oh, we replaced that all this weekend. Did you ask us what subnets were being used or who needed to communicate, which subnets needed to communicate with which other subnets? if there were VPNs. Nope, you didn't ask us. And now we can't VPN to that subnet now because this other company that we also integrate into our same nationwide network that's 3 states over uses the same subnet as the cloud environment that your client connects to. So you guys are going to have to figure something else out. And I was like, no, we're not. You're going to have to figure something else out. You're the one who changed the networking equipment. You fix it. They didn't like it when we told them that. And then it took them like 2 days to figure something out. Like, it's your fucking fault. If you just told us what you wanted to do, we would have worked with you and helped you out. Please level up.
Here is your history, Orin.
The Chronicle. At last. It is though the very souls of the Makers remain close to us through this tablet. You understand, I'm sure. Death. You are not so cold as you would have us all believe.
Well, keep that to yourself, old one.
Still didn't level up. All right, will you actually...
The will of the remaining Makers must be rekindled. The will to fight the surrounding destruction.
So is he not a vendor? Like, I don't understand. Deliver the scroll to the Chancellor. Okay, right. That's in the death area. Harvest some Morton Dew from a stinger. No stingers exist outside of the Crucible now. I've learned that. So let's go here. Let's go to the World of the Dead. Eventually, we're going to have to figure out how to fucking level up so that the game will stop crashing. Go here. I want to go here. Yep. Give this scroll to the Chancellor.
Death. It's always such a pleasure.
Let's get this over with before I do something we both regret.
The soul you seek never passed through this court.
You're certain?
Oh, yes. I would have relished receiving a soul of this magnitude in our kingdom.
I don't recognize the name on the scroll.
It is one more ancient than the Nephilim, belonging to a person you are quite familiar with. But alas, he now bears another name.
Enlighten me.
Where's the pleasure in that?
I don't have time for this.
It is a pity you are so ill-tempered. There is much we could do for one another, and the reward will be considerable.
Turn to Nathaniel. We're gonna spend the whole stream tonight compensating for a game crash. That's the Maker's Forge. I thought we were gonna make a lot of story progress. Nope. Bro, I live on the coast. Nobody even asks what the humidity is. There is never a humidity other than 99%. A state that is largely drained swamp? Florida or Louisiana?
Your friend has not passed through the land of the dead.
But if he yet lives... No. I dare not inform my fellow angels until I have the full truth. Among the makers of the Forge Lands is a blind seer of great power. Go to her death. She will know what has become of the one who was dead, yet lives.
Japanese surrender in World War II was signed on our battleship. Missouri?
I have everything an angel needs.
All right.
As for you...
I gotta Google it. Yeah, Missouri. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I could see Missouri being swamped. Myria. Well, I'm getting close to a level up.
You have something for me. This soul, it still lives, but it has changed. In the angel tongue, it is called Vovin, dragon.
What do the demons call it?
They call him Lord.
A member of the Hell God has joined the Dark Legion?
So it would appear. Creator, help us. There are new talismans for you to browse.
The Nathaniel.
So,
Yeah, Mom used to be in Northwest Arkansas. All right, see you later.
Well, what have you learned?
Your friend serves the Shadow.
Impossible. Then the Archon's visions. The Hellguard. Leave me, horseman. I must consider what to do next.
And my reward?
Would that you had never earned it.
You never told me who it was you sought.
His name was on the scroll, to plainly see.
The Elder Angels take on many names, and that one was beyond my memory. What is your friend called now?
You knew him as Abaddon, but he has taken another name. One cursed on Earth. Destroyer.
Yo, level up. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. Jesus Christ, that took forever. What is this? Death channels his wrath reserves to attack his enemies. Frenzy increased in power depending on the amount of wrath available. Costs 100 wrath per projectile. Deals 99 damage per projectile. Cancel. What level are we now? 20. I had something that required level 20. What? That just sucked. Alright. Let's save there. Let's see if we can actually get through this cutscene. You want to take a bet if I can get through this cutscene? That's not a bet. You bet I do. Okay. I hope so too. It's right at the top of this climb.
Out of the shadows and into the light. I see you, horseman. The things you have done, the lives you have ended. I know why you are here.
Then you will give me the key.
I have guarded the key for centuries. It is mine, and I will not part with it lightly. Not now. Corruption spreads. In our city, in our hearts. Only I remain pure, a beacon against the darkness. Helpless to push it back.
We are not all helpless, Archon.
Perhaps not. After the seals were broken, and Hell's legions loosed upon the earth, many divine relics were lost. One, the Rod of Arafel, could help reverse what has happened here. I dare not retrieve the rod myself. The gates to the White City are closed to any angel who visits Earth. But you are no angel. Acquire the rod, and I will clear a path into my citadel. There you will find the key to the Tree of Life. As for what you will find on Earth, after you face it, even you may curse the name of war.
Go! Let's go! Dave! There was another solution, which was there's this beta patch you can install on the game, but a bunch of people were saying it fixes this problem, but it breaks others. And it's like, so am I gonna have to like download the patch, get past the cutscene, save the game, uninstall the game, reinstall the game to get rid of the patch? Oh, what a pain in the dick. We did it, Reddit.
Impossible.
Such a weird bug. You cannot level at the end of cutscenes. Like, cutscenes give you the most fucking experience.
Quiet. There are more than corpses about. Uriel, what are the Hellguard doing on Earth? Damn it.
Helgard, to me! Together! Focus your fire! I should kill you for what your brother did here. But you saved my life. Consider us even.
What do you know about the Rod of Arafel?
A weapon of immense power, brought to Earth by the Archon Hestus to battle the demons in the End War. But Hestus fell, and the rod was shattered. Now the Destroyer uses its pieces to fuel his army of darkness.
What was broken can be reformed. Where are the pieces of the rod?
In the hands of the Destroyer. He has summoned creatures from the Abyss, and drawn forth his chosen, things of blasphemy, who even now divide this world into their own hellish domains. The Suffering are one such beast. They feed upon the dead of this world, and twist them into a swarm of flesh and bone that fight as one mind. It was they who attacked us moments ago.
One mind, easily sundered.
I will not risk more Helgard to recapture the Rod of Arafel. But, should you wish to undertake this fool's errand, then follow the trail of corpses left by my brethren.
A fool's errand? Well, it would not be my first.
So that it is not your last, take this.
Thanks for the warning. What are these chosen? They don't look like demons.
No, they are something far more ancient, drawn from the heart of the Abyss. The most powerful serve the Destroyer, and rule in his name over ash and bone. The rest kill everything around them.
It is a wonder you've lasted this long. Even the dead march against you.
You speak of the Swarm. Of all the creatures that roam the wastes, they most hunger for revenge. Not even death can stop them.
Why are the Hellguards still on Earth? You lost your ill, in case you haven't noticed.
Where else would we go? All of creation saw what happened here. How the Hellguard marched before the seals were broken. The White City is closed to us. We can never go home.
How many angels died here, Uriel?
Too many. But for every dead angel there is another, kept alive against his will.
Their suffering empowers the Destroyer. Perhaps you could release them from their torment, Pale Rider.
If you wish. However, all I can offer the captives is a swift end.
That is blessing enough.
Weird, dude. What is this thing? Oh, there's a chest up here.
I cannot.
We have this thing, I guess. Yeah, it's raining in my game. I was like, what is going on?
Impossible.
Can't give me a gun that destroys basically everything and then not expect me to shoot literally everything.